This weekend, the Monster Jam World Finals. I'm so excited to introduce my special guest, Scott Buetow. You are returning to Las Vegas. First off, welcome back, and how does it feel to be back here in Las Vegas?
Thank you. It's an honor just to be here. It's a 6th year in a row for Team Hot Wheels and myself, so I'm excited to come back here.
Yeah, and speaking of Team Hot Wheels, it is their 50th anniversary. Can you kind of, talk about that and how important the team has been for you?
Yeah, Hot Wheels has been around since 1968, so we're celebrating 50th year with Hot Wheels, and we brought a retro truck to Las Vegas with us. We also actually had a new truck in January 1st that we celebrated, and it's truck designs, but right now we have another new truck that we're debuting tomorrow at the World Finals as well. So we're excited about this. It's 50th year with Hot Wheels, and it's going to be awesome.
And I saw on your Facebook, you said that the fans will see something new and exciting. Is that what you were talking about?
Absolutely. That's one of the things, We're bringing back a retro scheme to it, hence the orange fire suit,
Love
the
it.
old colors. We have 16 of the original colors that we kind of brought onto the truck. We have the truck had from the year had orange on one side, red, gold, blue. So we're doing something different, but that's we're debuting it on Friday.
Oh, wow. And what about any tricks? Because I know 2 years ago you were the first to successfully complete 3 backflips.
I did. That was 2016. Then last year I did 4 just to beat my own record, kind of throw it in my own face. But this year we're going to do something different. We got some tricks up our sleeves, and I don't want to talk about that until after the show Saturday.
Would it involve pizza, your favorite food?
Without a doubt, pizza's my favorite food.
Being
from Chicago to Midwest, there's only one place that has pizza is in Chicago.
Okay, it is my favorite food. Like
Really?
I'm such a big pizza connoisseur that people will just tweet me like, Helen.
Well, the best food in the world is in the Midwest, or outside Chicago. So that's where you got to have original food.
High five to that,
there you go.
Right? But you probably know better pizza than I. But anyway, so I kind of want to talk about your career as well. I know it's been about 10 years, right, since you first started competing, 8 since the Monster Jam. So can you kind of talk about, how you got started and when you thought to yourself, you know what, I think I can make a career out of this?
Everybody has such unique, different backgrounds with Monster Jam. Everybody comes from different walks of life. With everything in any type of life, it's who you know and taking opportunities and what doors open up. 10 years ago, I got an opportunity to test drive at Digger's Dungeon in North Carolina. Things went well, and here I am today. But I also have an engineering background. I hold 12 United States patents in engineering, mechanical engineering. So I just have a different background. I've always been around motorsports, used to do motocross, stuff like that as a kid. But I had an opportunity 10 years ago, and I took advantage of it.
Yeah, and do you think this is more fun than doing motor?
Without a doubt. There's nothing better than doing what I'm doing today compared to a 9-to-5 type of job.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's unique. It comes along with different responsibilities and different opportunities, and I'm very blessed to have this opportunity in front of me with Monster Jam.
Did someone in particular inspire you?
No one inspired me per se, but just talking with the right people and asking me if I'd be interested, because at the time they were looking for different personalities, different characters, different unique type of skill sets, not just to be able to drive these trucks, which are 11,000 pounds, 1,500 horsepower, but be able to do things like we are doing today with media and public relations. So I was a good shoe and a good fit for that.
Yeah, and kind of also, being back here in Las Vegas, like I mentioned, you've been here, plenty of times, but now the city is growing as a sports town. How does it feel?
It's awesome. I love coming back here every single year. Like I said, this is the 6th year competing with Team Hot Wheels, 8th year in a row for Monster Jam. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be back here. I'm ready to put on a great show, and hopefully this year we can take home the championship.
And do you have any fun stories or special stories to share with your fans?
Nothing I want to share on air. So.
Oh, okay.
No, it's such a great time. It's Monster Jam is very family oriented, and that's what I say Monster Jam is all about. It's fun, family, and it doesn't get any better than that. It's a very unique motorsports. To me, it's the best there is. The interaction that we do with our fans, and we have our pit parties that we have every single show before the shows. 4 or 5 hours before the show, you can come meet all the drivers, take pictures in front of the truck. So it's very unique motorsports out there.
And you mentioned family oriented. What does your family think?
Well, I have 4 kids of my own, so
Yeah, they think you're the coolest dad.
no, I'm not cool anymore.
Oh,
My kids
really?
are much older now, and I'm not cool dad anymore. You know, they're used to it too much now, and the only thing they care about when they go to show is does the hotel have a hot tub? Is there a pool? So Dad's not really too cool anymore.
It's not like, oh, my dad does 4 backflips. Like
No, those days are, like I said, they're a lot older now. I have
Yeah.
2 boys, they're 16 and 17, and then 2 daughters, 18 and 22. So for whatever reason, my daughters like a little more than my sons,
Wow.
just because they're in a different stage in their lives as well, you know.
Yeah.
So Dad's not cool dad anymore. So
Lastly, what advice would you give, young girls and boys who want to follow in your shoes?
it's that pretty unique cliche of follow your dreams. You know, school's number one. Stay in school. You always get your degree. Have that as a backup. No matter what you do in life, you have to go to school and you have to get your degree. But if you have that drive, stick with it, man, and stick with what's in your head, what's in your heart, and just go for it.
Yeah, and are tickets still available?
For the Friday racing, yes. Saturday freestyle, I believe, is sold out.
Oh, but that's when you're debuting your special trick?
Friday.
Or-
Friday at the pit
okay.
party, we're debuting the new truck.
Okay, and what about the tricks for the fans?
Well, that's going to be Saturday at freestyle.
Okay.
Friday's racing. We have 32
Yeah.
trucks competing in the World Finals to get down to 1 championship, and then Saturday is the Monster Jam World Finals Freestyle Championship.